Here in Michigan, our lakes and our rivers, they're at a record high. You can see where sand is just being dumped everywhere just for homeowners to fill their sandbags. Here's a gentleman right now. He's filling his sandbags. Have you ever seen the lakes this high? This lake?
No.
I think they said it was a 30-year high, but I think it's maybe a 100-year high.
Yeah. Yep. I know I sandbagged last time in the 70s, and it's filled my lot in, and it's still up high.
So it's higher than it was in the 70s.
This is the highest Lake St. Clair's ever been. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. You know, I'm a contractor, and boy, I'll tell you what, we got to be careful what we wish for, because when it was low,
oh yeah,
everybody was talking about how it's hard to get into certain areas. And
I know, it's just a cycle.
Yeah, this is wild. It really is.
So try to enjoy it. The ones that aren't getting flooded out, you know.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You know, it's good to see that. You know, I mean, they're managing to maintain. You know, you look on the news and see them people in Kansas, and they got water up to their roofs. So we're fortunate compared to them.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, it was good talking to you.
Likewise.
Oh, that's sweet. Somebody took some 6-inch pipe. Look at that. You can fill 4 sandbags at once. Nice. Seeing a lot of this, turning a piece of duck to help load sandbags with sand. So that's a little trick for you. It's a trick that I think the people in this neighborhood would rather they didn't need to know. But they just blow through this sand and they just keep bringing more and more. And they're literally just dumping it in the common areas. They're out of sandbags for people to fill at the moment. There's none here. They're doing what they can. I'm in Harrison Township, Michigan. We put a system in for the homeowners here. When I met them, they were absolutely terrified. They bought this home, and it was a retirement home. The dream home on Lake St. Clair in Harrison Township, Michigan. The lake levels have been increasingly getting higher and higher the past several years. We're now at record highs for the lakes. They haven't been this high. I talked to people that are in their 70s, and yeah, this is the highest in our lifetime that the lakes have gotten. The rivers, everything's swelled right up. What we did is we swaled the center of this yard out because the waves would come right over the seawall and just fill this yard. And I'll show you video of that. I'll show you what brought me here, the video the homeowner took. Now, I just want you to also realize what we did here. So we swaled this out and we just repurposed that dirt up by the seawall. We went ahead and we ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are running parallel lines of the 8 slot. I want everybody also know that this system is burrito wrapped. So there's our fabric right there. I mean, it's seen a lot of, this fabric here has been working overtime because they just put up that wooden temporary seawall until we get through this. But every time we get the winds in the direction that works against this homeowner, this whole yard is filled, and our lift station keeps up with it. We had to mount the electric plug high because of how much water this yard fills with. When the winds are blowing, the lake gets angry. So you can see the seawall is just not tall enough. The water's coming in. The neighbor, they're doing what they can to mow it. But that water you see glistening, that's how high the lake is, so you're not going to drop that. So they got this wooden, you know, it's just something that they threw together. Everybody in this area, it's just been unbelievable. I've grown up in this area. I actually, as a teenager and a guy in his 20s, I did so much work up and down these streets on the lake here and the canals. I seen a lot, but nothing like this. I'm gonna try to get some video, get the homeowner to get some video when this lake is angry and what happens when lake levels are this high.